What's up, guys? I am in South Mississippi on a piece of public land. I've been down for about a week now, sick with congestion and a bunch of crap, so I'm just getting out of the house. Finally went to the doctor and got loaded up on some meds and a steroid shot. So I'm going in here. I dropped a pin on a map last year to come scout this area. And ironically, I was talking to it about a buddy of mine that hunts here. And he pointed the spot out to me. I got to looking, it's the spot I had dropped a pin that I intended on scouting. So I guess great minds think alike. Anyway, I'm fixing to go in here. It's hot today, but a front's blowing through. Got a nice little breeze, and it's supposed to be, I think, about 48 tonight or 49 or something like that, which would be the coolest night we've had. So what I'm really trying to do is find the spot, find a feed tree that's got some sign under it, and make a sit on it this evening, and then come back and hunt it tomorrow morning, and then kind of do a little scouting tomorrow during the middle of the day, and either hunt that area again or whatever I can find tomorrow evening. It's supposed to be really nice this evening and tomorrow. So, I got to go back to work Tuesday. So I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna walk this little waterway up and try to cross it and get back in here to some looks like a bunch of white oaks according to OnX and according to a buddy of mine. So maybe I think there's maybe some swamp chestnuts back in here is what I'm hoping. So I'm going to get back in here and see if I can find a spot and get on something. I'm just looking to shoot a doe, really. And hopefully we'll have a good sit this evening. I'm expecting this wind to lay and stuff to move. I've already bumped 4 deer just coming down this road on the four-wheeler, so that's a really good sign. And it hasn't been much pressure in here because season just opened up a few days ago, about middle of the week here, and it's been very hot, so I don't think there's been a lot of pressure in here. But let's go see what we can find. I've been coming down the edge of this big slough. I gotta find a way to get around it. It's too deep to cross. I don't have hip waders. I just got my regular boots on. But I think the farther I go down this way, it's gonna narrow down and I'll be able to cross it. Because I got to get on the other side and go a good piece back down it and away from it once I get off of it to be where I want to be. I've seen some acorns, but I haven't found a tree that's got much sign under it yet. So we're going to just chug along. All right, I got in here and got around that slough. There's a bunch of white oaks in this direction, but the wind is kind of that way, but back this way. So I'm gonna walk back down this waterway a little bit and kind of loop around so that I can get my face into the wind and just ease up that way and see if I can find a white oak that they may be hitting. This big water oak right behind me right here. And it's got a good bit of sign under it, but it's not really just tore up. I thought about hanging here, but I think I'm going to move on a little bit. I really want to find a couple of good areas, or at least one good area today to hunt. So I'm going to make my way back down and kind of make a J-turn and kind of head into the wind and scout my way up. Hopefully we'll find something. This ridge right here looks promising because there's not a lot of ridges in here. So I'm going to get up on this ridge and walk and see if I can find some feed trees. And it's a little thicker in there too. Looks like a big white oak, swamp chestnut up here. and some water oaks over here. So I'm going to swing around this ridge and kind of ease my way into the wind up it. Alright, I got about an hour left of dark, and I honestly haven't found anything that I feel like I would want to hang on. But I just found a very large amount of very large swamp chestnuts and water oaks in an area that are dropping. I don't see a lot of sign on them, but I have found a couple of fresh rubs and a lot of last year's rubs. So I think I'm going to come in here and make a sit on it tomorrow. It just looks like a good area. Only thing is I've got to figure out how to get in here. So I think instead of making a sit today, I'm just going to ease on out of here, mark me a route to get back in here because it is way in here. And it would be very difficult it wouldn't be difficult, but it'd be twice as far to try to map my progress in here based off of the tracking line that I used today because I made so many circles, and there's a lot of sloughs with water that you can't cross in here, so you have to find ways to cross those sloughs to get in here. It's about 3 or 4 of them, so I'm going to try to find the best route out of here, getting across those sloughs, so I can do that in the morning before daylight, and I'm going to come in here and hunt this in the morning. Might just spend the whole day in here, so I'm going to ease out of here. As I made my way out, I kept my eye open for some hot sign under a tree to make a quick set on to finish out the evening hunt. I didn't have much time left that evening, but I figured if I could find something worth setting on, I'd be better off in a tree than I had getting out of the woods 30 minutes before dark. After settling in the tree and cooling off a bit, I began to struggle to keep from coughing. A human cough can sound a lot like a deer cough. So whenever I had to cough, I would follow the cough up with a short grunt. Before I could get my main camera out of my pack and install it on the tree, I began to hear bucks sparring very close behind me. make a long story short, I heard 2 bucks sparring behind me. I grunted at them. They come in, but I was thinking I was going to get a shot on one of them, but he caught my ground scent where I came up here, and he turned the wheel and he stopped, and I had a shot about 38 yards. But I thought I could get that arrow through there, and I think I hit a limb. I think I missed him. I didn't get any footage on him because I was running so late trying to get set up to make a short hunt. I didn't even get my big camera out, and I think I may have got myself in the GoPro. I don't know. I'm fixing to go look and see if I can find blood, but I'm pretty sure I missed him. Got blood. I got blood, so I hit him. Don't know how good I hit him. There's a lot of blood on that arrow, though. Man, I gotta tell you, I am really surprised. Because I thought I had screwed up, son.
First hunt.
Give me something, Shane.
Good job, brother. Good job, man.
This is, hey the
bro.
credit goes to you because I was ready to give up, man.
No, man.
Heck yeah.
I couldn't be more proud. I was, God. When you told me you shot a buck, you told me at first, I ain't seeing much for sign. Then you said, I shot a buck. I was like, heck yeah.
Well, guys, this was a great hunt. I came in here at 1 o'clock today, got started scouted till about 5:30, didn't really find anything till late. Wanted to hunt my way out to get a quicker path because when I was scouting, I was all over the place. And when I finally found the right end there, I crossed 3 sloughs, and I didn't want to waste all that time following that track to get in there in the morning. I wanted to come back, so I found a little bit of a straighter way out and decided to make a quick flash hunt. I only had about 45 minutes of light left, and I found some sign under some oaks, got in a tree, and I've been sick, so as soon as I got in the tree and I settled down, I had to cough really bad. So every few minutes I would cough, and I would follow that up with a grunt call. I don't know if you ever heard deer cough a lot, but they sound just like a human. If you just do a normal cough, it sounds just like them. So I don't know if that's brought these 2 bucks in or if they were just traveling my way together. Who knows? I'll never know. But they were sparring behind me, and they kept working their way toward me. He come around to come in, and I was about to get a shot on him, but he caught my ground scent. He turned around and made about 4 hops back, and he was halfway behind. Like I could see his back half, and there was a tree, and then I could see his front half, and it was a dark little hole right there. And when I shot, I wasn't sure how good I hit him because that luminant kind of overpowered the brightness in that dark little area. And but I found my arrow had good blood on it. I knew I had a complete pass through. That tooth of the arrow went right through those leaves. That fixed blade tooth of the arrow, right through those leaves, went right through them. Took us a while to find him. Be honest with you, I was about ready to get up. My friend Shane come in and made a circle and found blood, and we got on him and got off and got back on him and stayed on him a while. He probably ran about 300 yards, I would think, just guessing. And he piled up when we found him. So I'm really, really thankful that Shane came in here and helped me get him because I may have left him in here. I was about ready to give up. But I'm going to get him deboned and get out of here. It's getting late. I'll probably be about 3 o'clock in the morning before I can get him out of here. There's the story. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again shortly on the next one. Appreciate it.